everybody, welcome back to Just Shy. I am Shy, the person, not the adjective, and we have a problem. I have not been sleeving my photo cards. I have no excuses, honestly. I just didn't feel like it, to be quite frank. Like, I was just like, okay, yes. And like, I was focusing on making sure that I had everything, and like, I wanted to put out this week of content for you guys. So I have been editing like a mad woman, filming and editing, and like, I just have been bad about sleeving my photo cards, which is not optimal since I need to store them tomorrow and then film a whole flip through the day after. Like, we got things to do and places to be. So for day 6, you guys are getting a silly photo cards with me. As always, this will be a chill video where I will just talk about whatever's on my mind and sleeve some photo cards. So if you guys are up for that, then let's get to it. Okay, no, because like, this is actually ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Okay, and they're not even like sorted, so we still have to like sort all of these. So I guess let's do that first because like, I have all kinds of groups in here, but okay, I guess let's start with this one. Oh, okay, but yeah, how have you guys been? I hope you've been well. Have you been enjoying my really random holiday content? I still don't know what to call this. The Shy Winter Vlogmas style collective winter week of videos. Okay, yeah. I should have come up with a name before I started doing the thing, but I didn't. And here we are, just suffering from those consequences. But yeah, so I have been filming like a dang mad woman. Oh my gosh, not this freaking... some things are still in like the sleeve they came in. Oh my God. Okay. We really got to work on this. But yeah, I feel like I haven't even been like keeping up with my collections, besides Ateez, of course. They're always the exception. So I don't even know, like, I haven't even... That's a whole ass dupe. Like, really? Yeah, we're gonna have to take the dupes out of here. Like, it's bad. It's bad, you guys. But yeah, I really haven't even been like keeping up with my templates. So he's in TXT. Why did I take him out like he wasn't? This is going great. This is going perfectly. Can you tell? Let's see some NCT. This is more in-home. I can't think and talk at the same time, if you can't tell. I'm trying though. But yeah, I've been enjoying reading all of you guys' comments about all of the content. You guys are so funny and been helping me make it through these tough times. I say that like I didn't do this to myself. Like I fully did this to myself. There's so much TXT. That's surprising. Also, sorry if you can't see all the groups. They're all over here, okay? They're all over here. We just don't have space on the screen for them. Oop, they are not an EXO. Since when? Sacrilegious. Okay, second stat. Oh God, I forgot. I put these all because I didn't want them to get separated. Oh, shy. Girly pop. We gotta organize better. Like, usually I sleeve my photo cards like right when I get them, and then I will like organize them. Stuff is just everywhere. What is the purpose? I will organize them by their respective groups and then put them in my black tray. I've done none of that. I think this might be all Ateez. Oh my God. Holy crap. This pile was literally all Ateez. Okay, fun. That's okay. The way they literally tower over every other group is insane. Okay, let me get some sleeves. Okay, we're gonna sleeve my like 4 Psychers cards first. As always, everything I use is linked in my description box, but if you can't find something, just message me and I will send you a link or something like that. We'll try. Oh wait, is this going? Oh no, these are the wrong sleeves. I said that, but these are the wrong sleeves because these are going in a different place. Literally just have one Psychers card that needs this sleeve. I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. This is perfect. But yeah, for all of my non-Ateez collections, I use popcorn sleeves. I like the quality of them. They're like a touch thinner than Dragon Shield, but they don't have like that annoying dot that Ultra Pro has. So the green ones are basically the same size as Dragon Shield. They're a little shorter, but like they're just as wide and like everything like that. So, you know, depending on how you like to sleeve your cards, these work great. I have given like no thought, zero thoughts as to like what I want to do as far as collecting in 2024. Now we're just going to work on the huge stack that's not Ateez, and then we'll do Ateez. And what I mean by that is, like, of course I'm still going to be like collecting in 2024 because hello, who would I even be without my hobby? I collect a lot of things though. I collect Coke merchandise. I collect dimes. Yes, the currency. I just think it's really cute. I collect a lot of things. But like, as far as like the changes I want to make to my collection goals, zero thoughts, head empty, like have not even started to consider it, which is a problem. I haven't looked at the questions because I want it to be like, although I probably should like look at the questions that you guys sent me. Also, let me just put some announcements in here. My brain is just like empty, but also going a mile a minute at the same time. I made you guys a playlist. Here's the Spotify scan code if you want to scan it. If you don't want to scan it, it's linked in the description box. It is one of the first links. Second announcement, please ask me questions for my flip through, my annual flip through. I have a post that if I can link, I will try to link it. But if you just like go to my page and like go to my post, I have a YouTube post, and I will also be reposting the question on my Instagram story. So if you follow me on Instagram, it will pop up there. I already asked it once, but I'm going to ask it one more time just in case somebody missed it and they want to submit a question, because I will be answering all of you guys' questions during that flip through. Okay, announcements with Shy over. But yeah, so I should probably, because I know somebody's going to be like, how, like, they're going to ask me like such deep philosophical questions, and I'm going to be like, I don't know. So I should probably read them now and like think about it so I can give honest, up-to-date answers and such and so forth. But anyway, so yeah, I also like rewatched my last year's annual flip through, which I usually don't do. I never rewatch my videos because like, oh my God, I embarrass myself. I am an embarrassment to myself. So I usually like don't go back and like rewatch my videos. But yeah, so I went back and I rewatched my flip through, and first of all, it was like 2.5 hours long. Like, good freaking Lord, that is long. Like, I know I'm kind of known for long videos because I ramble a lot, always, but that was a lot. And like, I can only imagine how tired I was. I've forgotten it now, but I must have been incredibly tired filming all that, because if it was 2.5 hours edited, like, it must have been like at least 4 hours filming it. It always takes twice as long to film something than it does to like edit and whatever. Like usually content creators like edit a lot of stuff out. Sometimes like days of work worth of stuff out. I'm like, couldn't be me. That's why I can't be a YouTuber. Not the career for me. But yeah, so yeah, and I also like counted all my photo cards in the video, which was a lot of work. And I do remember that. That was painful to edit. That was painful to edit. Worth it, kind of, but like painful. Oh, I don't know how many cards are here, but I bought 2 more. So yeah, I rewatched that, and just like the sheer length of it was staggering to me. But also, I do kind of want to know how many photo cards I own, but I might take it easy on myself this time around and just do like how many Ateez cards I own. Because I feel that's honestly probably at least half my collection, if not a little more, is just Ateez. So, why is this card so thick? So, a randomly thick card. I don't know. But yeah, I also saw this like Ateez template going around of like, oh, how many cards of this do you own? Of like each member, and then like the member you pull the most and total photo card zone. I kind of want to fill that out too, just for posterity. Cause yeah, counting all of my photo cards, that was a lot, but I feel like keeping track of just my Ateez cards would be worthwhile to me, at least, since that is like my main and like most robust collection by far. And they have been like really upping the amount of photo cards, album photo cards lately. Like POBs are one thing, but like the album cards are like they're getting up there. They're kind of getting out of hand. So anyway, that other stack got too big, so I moved it. But so for this year's flip through, I really want to try to like speed that up for one, so that way I feel like 2 hours, like even if I can just shave like a half hour off. I mean, like realistically, I would love it if it would just be like 1.5 hours long at most, because I do have like a lot of binders. I know it's like unrealistic for me to be like, I want to do it in 30 minutes. I mean, I probably could if I don't talk, but people do not like it. Surprisingly, when I don't talk. I know, it's a shock to me too. I don't know, but you guys prefer it. Like I asked, I did a poll and I was like, do you want just like a silent flip through? That way it'll be fast. And everybody was like, no. Like not one person was like, yeah, that'd be great. Like everybody was like, no, absolutely not. I keep flipping this and it's still the wrong way. Oh, okay. So yeah, I do want to like answer all of you guys' questions, but I think I'm going to, or at least I want to, do a separate video for my collections goals. I don't know if anybody really cares about my collection goals though. Enough for me to like make it its own like standalone video. Not that that's ever stopped me from making a video. Sometimes I do things just because I want to do things. A lot of times I do things based on like what you guys would like to see, since, you know, y'all are the only ones watching. All 4 of you. So if there's ever something like you would like to see, just let me know and I can probably put that together for you. I brought back the template editing. The one girlie was happy about it. Shout out to you, girl. I did it for you. So yeah, sometimes I'll just, you know, do things because I want to do them. But then if they're a lot of work, I won't do them unless somebody specifically is like, no, Shy, I appreciate when you do this one thing. And I'm like, okay, makes the hard work worth it. I won't do it for myself, but sometimes I'll do it for y'all. But anyways, so yeah, I feel like that would be the only way I would be able to shorten that video is if I made just a standalone collection goals for 2024. I feel like that could also be like a really nice like New Year's video. But I don't know. Yeah. Because I feel like I need to give it more thought. Because I just have been feeling some type of way about some groups lately. And I feel like if I just like stop collecting some people out of the blue, people will be like, like, what the heck, Shy? Like, you didn't mention anything about this. But then I know like some people just may not care. Like, oh, well, you know, she used to collect Subin, but now she don't. We don't know why, but you know. Somebody also asked me like why I'm not like a MOA. And so like those kinds of questions I feel would need their own video for me to like be able to go in depth. And I don't want to film or edit a 4-hour long video to edit it down to 2.5. Like, it's a lot. It's strenuous. Okay? It's strenuous. So that's what I am thinking. So any questions that are like collection goal related, I will probably save for that video. And then any like just general questions about me or my collection, I will probably put into the flip through video. That way we can get through it a little bit faster. I will also, you know, still do like a teeny tag or something like that. I usually try to find like a collector tag, a teeny tag, something like that to answer for questions that people didn't necessarily ask, but maybe like on their mind. Cause I know some of y'all are like me where you watch everything, but you're not really like a commenter. And some of y'all like watch on y'all's TV. So like it would be inconvenient for you to like pause and then like have to go find the video on your like phone or, you know, whatever. And then like comment. I get it. That I also watch YouTube on my TV. So like it would just be hella inconvenient to comment sometimes, even though like I may have a question. So for the people like that who may have a question, but like they just don't feel like typing it, I'm going to answer to the best of my ability. But if there is something that you think that I may not cover and you for sure want an answer to, definitely go comment on that post or on my Instagram story where I'm asking the Ask Me Anything question and I will get to it. It's the way that we've already gone through 100 sleeves for me. We're on the 3rd pack. These were all new packs because I was like, oh no, I have a lot. Let me just open up a new pack. And then here we are. Almost 3 packs deep. Oh my gosh. Oh, I also have not given any thought to like how I'm going to store a lot of these things. Like I did a lot of hauls, a lot of hauls. I had a lot of stuff that was just like waiting to be shipped. And so like I shipped it all at once to be able to fill in any parts of my collection that I had outstanding for the annual flip through. Everything always leads back to the annual flip through because I only do it once a year because I have way too many binders to be doing mid-year flip throughs and stuff. Like I can't be bothered. So yeah, I literally only do it once a year. So I try to make it like as full and comprehensive for you guys as I can. Cause like I see my collection every day. But some people like literally only see some parts of my collection that one time a year. So for those people, I want to like make it robust. So yeah, I shipped absolutely everything out in order to like get everything here. And so that's the content that you guys have been enjoying, all of the late unboxings. I'm sorry everything's late. I am. There's just not much I can do about that. At least it's here. But yeah. So that has been what like all of that is. And then I am literally filming my flip through on like the last day of the year, or it will be posted on the last day of the year. It'll probably be filmed like the night before, so I have time to edit it in the morning. But yeah, so like literally I will have no more photo cards coming to me because, you know, the mail, once the mail comes on Saturday, like that's it. We don't have mail on Sundays here in the US. So like that will be literally every photo card that I received in the year of 2023 in that flip through. And I like did it that way on purpose. It's gonna be robust. But yeah, that being said, I don't know if I'm gonna count every single photo card again. That was a lot. Or if I do, I'll just like count it and then just tell you guys the number instead of like editing in the counter, you know. But we will see. We will see what I end up doing with that. How are we still on non-Ateez cards? Good God. Good God. And like a lot of these are pools. I honestly didn't expect much from like my pools because I hardly ever pull my biases unless it's Ateez, and that only counts because everyone's my bias. Oh, I'm also, this is a little bit into like my collection goals. I kind of want to collect somebody besides Ateez thoroughly. And I have a group in mind already, but like, I don't know. I feel like nobody would possibly guess. Like I could give each of you 100 guesses and I don't think anybody would guess who I have in mind. Like it's that far left field. And so like I feel like that would be a weird thing to like spring on everybody during an annual flip through where we're looking back of what I have collected and then being like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna collect this group thoroughly. Like what? We have never heard of that. But it's just kind of an impulsive thought for now. So like, yeah, these are things that like I need to give more thought to. And we are almost done. We are down to like the last 4 cards. I wonder how my in-haunt collection is going. I know I'm missing stuff. I know I am. I just don't know what it is. I need to go through after I finish sleeving all of these and like update all of my templates because yeah, it's a mess. She's messy out here. We're like halfway through this pack. That was like 125 cards. Oh my God. This tower just collapsed, but I guess it's just as well. Now we get to do Ateez. So for Ateez, I use Dragon Shield. Anything that needs to be double sleeved, I do so with the Dragon Shield Japanese size, and then it goes into a Dragon Shield full size. So yeah, all of these cake cards are getting double sleeved. Okay, I am sure beyond belief that like this is not going to be enough Dragon Shields, but it's fine. We will work with what we have for now. I also have been like, this is going to sound crazy. Like, I know I sound crazy, but like, I still can't help but like feel this way. So just prepare yourself. I'm going to say something insane, okay? I don't feel like I'm an OT8 collector. I know. I know. Of all the things on the earth that I could have said, like, I just, what? I swear to God, every time I turn these away, it's the wrong way. Anyway, but yeah, no, I don't know. I just have been like, feel like I've been like very Hongjun obsessed, which I am. Don't get me wrong, like that. Yes, but like, also, I just feel like it's not very OT8 spirited. And I, at the end of the day, am an OT8 girly. Like, I love all 8 of my boys and I want all 8 of their cards always. Now, monetarily, that's not always possible. Cause like, I don't know if it's clear, but if I could, I would. If I could collect OT8 everything, I would. In fact, I did for quite a long time, up until Fever 3, because I have OT8 of everything for Treasure Era, excluding like some Japanese pobs. There's some Japanese pobs that I'm like, okay, no, let's maybe not do that because they're like real expensive. But if I find them on the cheap, like I will get them. Like I think I have a random Japanese pob Yosan that I just like randomly found real cheap one day, and I was like, yes. But yeah, I have just been feeling like I am not a real OT8 collector because I don't collect OT8 everything, and that is an insane thought to have. Like, my rational brain knows that's insane, but like, I still can't help it. Like, I still feel that way. I'm just like, I want more Yosang. I want more Wooyoung. I want more Mingi. I want more of everybody who's not Hongjun, but also I do still want more Hongjun because Hongjun is Hongjun and he be Hongjunin. So like, I don't know. I thought if I like gave Hongjun his own binder, then I would feel like I don't need everything. That's not the case. It just somehow made me more insane about Hongjun, which I didn't think was possible, but also made me realize how much I love collecting the other members of Ateez as well. So I've been kind of like, I guess, satiating that feeling by collecting like my top 4 for a lot of things. But even that makes me feel bad because it makes it seem like I love the other half of Ateez less. And that is just not the case. I really don't. But like, I have to stop somewhere. And like, if I can't just stop at Hongjun, collecting, I wouldn't even say like they're like my most favorite members ever. Like, I really, really, really cannot express enough how much I love OT8 Ateez. I love every single one of their little cute, precious baby faces. But like, when I started collecting, they were kind of just like my most pulled members. Seonghwa is still one of my most pulled members. I lost my Hongjun blessing at the start of Movement Era. I'm weeping. But I have never lost my Hwa blessing, even though I don't collect Park Seonghwa. It's getting harder and harder to say that. So yeah, they were just kind of like my most pulled, especially Jongho, my cute little spiral baby. He's the gateway drug of Ateez. Like, he's so cute, and he's often so reasonably priced that you're like, oh, I'll just collect a little more, and then boom, you have 6 OT8 sets. So yeah, they were just kind of like my most pulled members, except for San. I never pull San. I pull San a little bit more now. Like, instead of Hongjun, being blessed with Hongjun, I've kind of been blessed like pulling San a little bit more. And then Yuno, I've always had a Yuno blessing. He's the reason why, you know, my chaos binder exists to begin with. Because I kept pulling Yuno, and I was just like, I can't. I can't not have this Yuno in my life. So like, it literally just started as my most pulled members plus Hongjun, and then Sani, who was such a baby at the time. Such a baby. Like, San was never cheap, but he was cheaper. Okay, he was cheaper. And he just had really, really cute cards. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'll collect San. Now his prices are just astronomical. Not as high as Seonghwa, though. Oh my god. Like, looking for anything Seonghwa makes me want to weep uncontrollably. It's just screaming, crying, astral projecting. Like, oh my God. So yeah, that's how like my top 4 started. And like, yeah, I feel like it just makes it seem like I love the other half of Ateez less. And like that is not true. That's not truthful.
That is not correct.
So like, I don't know what to do. I thought about maybe like rotating and like collecting like not Songhwa-san and Jongho, but like then it'd be super uneven. You know, because like I'm a person that, like, once I start collecting something, like that's just the way it is from then on. So like then I would feel compelled to like back collect the other, and like I couldn't even do 4 because like Hongjoong would still be Hongjoongin. So like I would have to pick 3 different members that aren't Sanhwa Ho. And it would get way too complicated at that point. So that's why I've just stuck with like who I've collected. And then, you know, just picking up other members' cards on the side. But like, I don't know. I feel like it gives the wrong impression. And so that's why I'm like not feeling like an OT8 collector. I feel like a Hongjoong collector, and then like sometimes top 4. But I don't know. I don't know. Cause like Hongjoong is always like my ult. He's my ult of ults. He's the top of the tower. As far as like who my like bias wrecker in Ateez is, honestly just depends on the moment. A lot of times I will say it is Songhwa-san or Jongho, just because I really like their style, like how they're styled for a lot of stages. It's just like so aesthetic to me, especially Songhwa's styling. Like, oh my gosh, Songhwa with the long hair, Songhwa with the pink hair, Songhwa with the blue lenses. You know, just like, oh my gosh. But like Yo-sang with this green hair, before he put in the black is okay, but I liked it when it was just like the pure like neo green. I was yelling so hard when I saw that. Oh my gosh. And then Mingi, when he had his pink hair and like the cowboy look, like I have not collected all I want to collect for that. Like I'm just having a time for all members, especially like not Yosang, Wooyoung with his like longer black hair. It is my favorite styling on Wooyoung, and there's so many freaking cute cards, but I just don't have neither the time nor the money. I don't have any of the things required to be able to get every Ateez card that I would like to own, which is in fact all of them. Every single one of them. So I don't know. That's why I'm feeling some type of way. So I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with my Ateez collection going forward. I don't know if I want to limit myself to just Hongjoong. And even if I sat up here, looked y'all right into the windows of your soul and was like, yes, in the new year, I am only going to collect Hongjoong, who would believe me? Who would feasibly think that that would be something that I would be able to stick to? I couldn't even just not collect Yuno. So like, I'm not sure I have the willpower for that. But like, I can't collect more yet. So I don't know. I'm in a dilemma. I'm in a loss, and just feeling like I'm not an OT8 collector. You know, I'm not feeling very 8mix1 team. That probably sums it up more. But yeah, I would never not collect OT8 like album cards. I don't care how many albums I have to buy to get them. I will collect OT8 album cards until I die. I don't care if they have 200 album cards per member. I'm gonna do it. No one can stop me. Will every other collection I have suffer? Yes. Yes, it will. But like, it's a 2036 shy problem. And like eventually Ateez is gonna have to hit their military era. So like, I feel like a lot of back collecting will be done during that. Hopefully the prices will go down by then? Question mark? Please? I'm begging, in fact. But yeah, so I don't know if y'all have ideas as to like what I could do. That would just be helpful for me, so I can feel 8 makes 1 team again. And it's not even like I don't collect any OT8 sets that are like not album cards, because I do. I got 2 in this stack right now. And they are not the only ones. But also I've been trying to collect less OT8 sets because my binder can't fit that. That's also a problem. It's like space. I can't fit OT8 everything. Like I don't have the physical space to fit OT8 everything. Even if I had the time and the money, if I won the lottery and I had all the time and the money in the world, where am I gonna put it? But yeah, so I have been feeling insane, and then I was like, okay, maybe the solution is to like defocus on Ateez. You know, hear me out. Is that possible? We don't know, because technically that's why I collected like almost all of my other groups, was like so that I would not collect Ateez as much, because Ateez is like 3 times more expensive than, look at this cute Yosung. Okay, sorry. I'm telling you, Yosung with this green hair, feeling some type of way. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's why I have like other collections, is so that I do not go insane like looking for Ateez things, because sometimes some things just can't be found. They can't. You have to wait till somebody posts it for you to be able to buy or trade for it. That is, you know, just life. And I'm not a very patient girly. If I'm looking for something, I want to find it now, and that is not always possible. So yeah, I was like, let me collect something else. And so that's why I do collect so many other groups. So if I can't find something, then I will just like go to a different group, take a break from a group, and like that also prevents me from getting burnt out, because I think if I only collected Ateez and like no other groups, I would burn myself out. But I think me collecting other groups has helped prevented that. I think somebody asked me that once. They're like, how do you not get burnt out? I'm like, because I collect so many groups. And I don't really feel as much as like burdened or pressured with my other collections, like Ateez. It is very much a thing where like, as soon as they announce something, I want all of it, and I want it right now, and I want it in full. Other groups, they announce something, a lot of times I won't even pre-order for my other groups unless like I find a really cute pop, or if like Kingdom. When I started my Kingdom collection, I was like, oh, you know, I'll just get a Make Star card, whatever Make Star card, and I've just stuck with that tradition. So I don't even like look at their other pobs at all. I'm just like, I will order my albums from Make Star, and I will have Make Star cards, and that will be good enough. And so I'm thinking I might want to implement that for a couple of other groups. I don't know. It's hard to pick a store for something like that. Like, I don't think I could ever do it for Ateez, because sometimes a store just comes out the woodworks with the cutest pop for no reason. And I'm like, I'm not going to say no to that. Like, if it's cute, I'm going to get it. But for other groups, I feel like I could probably do something like that, especially with Make Star. Make Star is so easy to order from. And their shipping is pretty quick. They ship to Ateez. They'll ship overseas. More stores should be like Make Star, honestly. We can put this somewhere else. Okay. How do we still have this many more to go? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get like another box of Dragon Chills. But anyways, so yeah, I'm thinking about switching some of my collections over to like that, where if I do get a pop for them, it'll just be from one specific store, no matter what it is, and just live like that. Especially with groups that have like American pobs, which I kind of already do. Like I do that for an Hyphen and TXT. A lot of times I will just collect their Target card and call it a day. Like I won't even do Barnes & Noble. Not that they usually have a cute Barnes & Noble to begin with. If they ever got a cute Barnes & Noble, like we'll see. But for now, that is very much not the case. It's usually like a bookmark, and not even like a member bookmark, just like a group bookmark. And I'm like, you expect me to come out here in the cold and pay $30 for a group bookmark? Ma'am, no. So yeah, but I don't know. Target's been on one with TXT and those Target cards. Like, could we not? Who's making the executive decisions at Target? Because we need to not with that. I'm pretty sure it's like only TXT that has that size photo card from Target. Am I mistaken? Does anybody else? Because I don't think in Hyphen has ever had a card that size from Target. Neither has Ateez. They barely just got into Target in Movement Era, but anyway. I think they're the only Target group that has a card that size. Also, if SM could stop with the Target card is the album card for NCT, that would be great. And aespa, like, no. First of all, the sticker says plus additional photo card. That doesn't mean you subtract one. That means you add one, SM. Like, y'all need to stop. That's why I haven't been collecting as much like NCT, because they were one that I would just buy from Target and then, you know, have a lot of fun getting album cards and then also getting like different Target cards. But now that there's just one card, it's like, it doesn't make sense for us to pay American prices to just get one photo card that looks like every other photo card that's, you know, come before it. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna maybe think about switching up how I collect NCT as well. But again, that's another thing that I need to give more thought. But yeah, I'm just not feeling the international shipping lately. Like, oh my God. I was looking back over my records of how much I spent just on shipping alone. Tell me why it's in the thousands. Not 1,000, thousands. I spent thousands of dollars just in international shipping. Insane. Insane. So, like, I'm gonna have to really love a group for me to, like, buy Korean albums for them. And so, a lot to think about, honestly. A lot to think about. Oh my God, we literally need a third box of Dragon Shields. Also, this is the Urban Outfitter card, in case you were wondering. I didn't show it in my video because I feel like it's entirely unnecessary, because like their vinyl wasn't like exclusive. Like, I don't know, like they didn't have an exclusive vinyl cover or color, so like I didn't feel the need to put it in the video to be like, oh, here's another white vinyl or bone ivory. Honestly, it's an ivory vinyl. But yeah, that's the Urban Outfitters card. We're almost done with Ateez. I'm sure I've skipped like a lot of this because, good God, I already have 2 stacks of Ateez, and I think once I'm done sleeving all this, this will be like it, and then it'll be like 3 stacks of Ateez versus the 1.5 that I have for every single other group that I collect. combined. I collect 3 times as much Ateez as I do any other group, which, yeah, fair and valid. But yeah, I've also just been like, the group that I have discovered and fallen in love with and kind of want to collect thoroughly is not a noise music group. Like, don't get me wrong, I am a boy group stan through and through, but lately the boy groups have just not been boy grouping. You know, does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I feel like we need a boy group refresh. Everything is starting to like, I'm saying starting, somebody's probably been like, Shy, it's been like this for years. Like, don't call it a comeback. We have been here for years. But it's just now like getting to me personally that I'm like, okay, all the concepts are like similar and recycled, and like the sounds are similar and recycled. And I'm like, okay, I want my boy group magic back. Besides Ateez, who like continually bring me boy group magic. Besides them, I really have not been feeling like any of the like, and Zero Base One. Don't, we're not gonna, Zero Base One. We're not. I've been trying so hard not to talk about them because like, I can't collect them. I can't, because I would spiral. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what I was just saying about the boy groups not boy grouping. Zero Base One, in my opinion, is like the first 5th gen boy group to be like boy grouping. Like, I feel like they are distinctly not 4th gen, you know, if that makes sense. But if you're a girl group stan, you're probably like, they all sound the same. They all sound the same. But yeah, so like besides Zero Base One and Ateez, like Ateez is my favorite 4th gen sound, and Zero Base One has become my favorite 5th gen sound for boy groups. And then, you know, I just in general love LE SSERAFIM's music. I always, you know, stream their new album. Aren't we due for a LE SSERAFIM comeback? Love LE SSERAFIM. I loved aespa's album, the first half. I don't know what was going on with that second half. It honestly sounded like a whole different album. aespa, oh, I hope their management gets better in 2024, because like they started off so strong, and then it's just been kind of like weird decisions leading to like a general decline that I feel, and I'm just like, what's going on with my aespa girlies? Same thing with ITZY. I feel like it's just like weird decisions which have led to this decline. Stacy I still love. Freaking Poppy Love, like, oh my gosh, Stacy girls, oh my god, it is always going down. I love all of their releases. I will say Teddy Bear was not my favorite, but it was cute and it was still Stacy. Like, I'm not mad at it. I love Bubble. I loved Bubble. So cute. But like the B-sides for, what was that, Teen Fresh? Absolutely killed it. And I'm just like so proud of my little Stacy girlies. That was so weird. There was like a man crying outside my window. Like, I don't know. Okay, that was weird. I don't think y'all could hear that. Like, it was kind of faint, but there was like a man crying outside my window. That's weird. But yeah, I just feel like there's some like weird management decisions happening for like a lot of the groups that I love, and I'm just like, could we not make them like worse? Like, we're supposed to be going up. Like, why are we going down? And like some debuts that like I thought I was gonna love, I really don't. I keep saying it, but like Rise, I'm sorry. And so like I really don't know what to do with Shotaro's collection. Is Shotaro still the cutest baby otter that ever walked the earth? Absolutely. Do I still love him and want to collect his cute baby face? Double, absolutely. But I can't. Like, listening to Rise's music makes me physically ill. Like, it's so dramatic, but like, it just is so visceral for me. Like, it's a visceral dislike. And like, I'm a person who, my best friend, she does not like saxophone. Like, she is not a saxophone girly. So like, anything with a saxophone in it, she tends to hate. But I like the saxophone, especially in Take Me Home. Ateez Take Me Home. That saxophone solo takes my breath away every time. But Talk Saxy to me, first of all, the lyrics, terrible. The beat, terrible. Everything, terrible. Oh, people are going to come for me. They're going to come for me. I hate it. I just hate it. And so I'm like, I don't want to buy Rise's albums. And I'm like, but do I still want to get Shotaro's photocards? And I'm like, why would I do that for a group whose music I literally am repulsed by, you know? And I honestly just did not expect that from SM at all. Like, I kind of love all SM groups. Like, they have a very SM sound, you know? Just like they all have like that SM look. So I just like genuinely did not expect them to come out with something that like just sounds so underproduced. Like, it's I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love Rise. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like trashing the group. Like, I'm sure they're all great as like individual idols and people. I only know Shotaro and Sungtani because they were in NCT for the longest time. But like, I don't know any of the rest of the group because like I couldn't get past the terrible music. Like, when they had their pre-debut with like Siren, I didn't even like that. And that's like super different. Sorry, this card needs a double sleeve because no ma'am. No ma'am. The Ateez unit cards have gotten seriously out of hand. But anyway, yeah, I just really did not expect them to like debut with that concept. Like, Siren, although I, again, viscerally dislike it, I was like, okay, well, if they go into this type of sound, I'm bound to like, you know, something from them, because it was like on the noisier side, which I'm not even a noise music girly, which is probably coming to a shock to a lot of you. I'm not even a noise music girly. It's really just Ateez that I love. That's why I don't really listen to a lot of Stray Kids music. It's because I don't particularly like it. My most listened to artist is Baekhyun, always. And he's like the opposite of noise music. He's so chill and so calm. I love it. But yeah, I was like, okay, well, eventually, you know, if they're debuting with like a Siren type concept and, you know, they're going to go like that, then I'm bound to like something. Get it, guitar. I was like, no. It's the one I hate the least, I will say. But like, no, I don't like it. I just hate it the least out of everything else. And then Talk Saxy just like broke me. I was like, what are you talking about? Ra-pa-pum-pum. Like, what are you talking about? No. In my opinion, that song is just bad. I know somebody loves it, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're allowed to have a difference of opinion. I am totally fine with you loving that song and thinking it's the best thing on the earth, okay? But by that same token, you have to accept that I hate it and think it's garbage fire. Oh, this is why Chill with Shy videos are chill, okay? I'm just gonna say what I want. So yeah, now I literally don't know what to do with Shotaro's collection because his Rise cards are so freaking cute. They're so cute. Like, I almost bought them a couple of times, but I was like, no, Shy, because if you buy more Shotaro, then like, what are you gonna do if you end up like having to drop Shotaro? Which I don't want to do at all, like at all. I still love him so very much, and I'm very upset that like they canceled the NCT units right when like he's already been here for 2 years. Like, at this point, what is the purpose of this? Like, just throw him in a unit, it'll be fine. They could have even like made NCTU like his permanent unit? Would he only get like 2 comebacks a year? If that, yes. But like, still, it would have been better than just the abyss that they were in. Like, I don't understand why they never put them in a unit or like made them a unit or something. Like, they could have used existing members, especially some members from Wavy who like aren't in any other units. Like 127 and Dream have common members, so I don't understand why Wavy is the only unit that doesn't have any common members in any other group besides NCTU. And that's only because that's where 10 debuted. But they could have like done a more permanent NCTU with some of the Wavy members and then like taken a couple of 127 or Dreamies and like done it like that. But no, we got this. And now I'm just like in a crisis because I love Shotaro with my whole heart, but like I don't think I'm ever gonna like Rise's music. It's really sad for me. Like, as much as I keep trashing it, I really am upset that I don't like it because I tried. Okay, I really tried to like it. I listened to Talk Sexy to Me so many times. I was like, maybe it's a grower and not a shower. And that's how I got to the point that I'm at now, where I like viscerally like react whenever I hear that dang saxophone. Like, I do not like it. And forcing myself to listen to it repeatedly did not help that. So we are in a pickle. We're in a pickle about what to do with Shotaro and just overall what to do with a lot of my collections where the group's sound has changed. Like, a lot of rookies that I used to collect have completely changed their sound, and I'm like, I did not sign up for this. And that's really why you shouldn't collect rookies, because you really never know where their sound is gonna go. But like, I was like, no, I love them and they're cute babies. And now I'm like, they're cute babies and I love them, but now I'm in a collecting crisis. So did this to myself. We're finally almost done with Ateez, which means this video is coming to a close, which means I get to edit and post it and receive all of the backlash. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna preemptively apologize now. I'm sorry for calling it trash. That's rude. Even if it's how I feel, that's rude, and I shouldn't call things trash. But by that same token, I live in America. We have freedom of speech, so if I say something's trash, then I think it's trash. I love how that was not an apology. Wow. Shy's kind of the worst. And that's why we call these videos Chill with Shy, because yeah, we're just being chill, speaking our minds, speaking our hearts, speaking our personal truths. And we're done. All right, we are done sleeving all of my photo cards. It's insanity. So yeah, I will be storing all of these tomorrow, and then you guys will see my flip through the day after that. But yeah, besides Rise, which again, okay, I'm actually sorry. I know people enjoy them and their music. I'm actually sorry for expressing my opinion in such a harsh way. Okay. All right. So yes, I will be storing these tomorrow, and then my flip through will be the day after that. But yeah, tell me all of your opinions. How are you feeling? What are your goals for 2024? If you have any for your collections, for your life, tell me everything. This has been another Chill Shy, and I will see you guys tomorrow.